Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, me and my fellow groupmate, Muni Atira and Nur Nadia, are going to present on critical feedback of impromptu speech. So, the speaker that we have chosen is Siti Radia binti Adnan, and the speech topics that she got are the power of imagination and the 3 things that I scared. So on our presentation, we are going to look on the principles and features of oral presentation, on the language used, body language, format, voice projection, and appearance. Okay, so the first aspect that we are going to look into is the language use. So while presenting the speech, the speaker used informal language, and we are going to look into the personal pronouns used by the speaker. So the speaker used personal pronouns such as you, we, and us to establish a sense of connection and inclusivity with the audience. By using personal pronouns, the speaker enabled to create a conversational tone and engage the listeners. The second aspect is rhetorical questions. The speaker posed rhetorical questions to stimulate the audience thinking and engagement. This technique encourages reflection and participation while adding an informal and interactive element to the speech. For example, she started the speech by asking questions such as imagine, or she asked some question to the audience in order for the audience to engage with the topic that she got. Next, still in informal language, the speaker used humor in her speech. She used humor, jokes, or amusing anecdotes to lighten the mood and connect with the audience on a more personal level. Humor can make a speech memorable and enhance audience engagement. Other than that, the speaker also used informal tone, and she adopted a conversational and friendly tone throughout her speech. Okay, the last one in informal language is audience interaction. Speaker encouraged audience participation through direct questions, call and response, or brief interactive activities. This method fosters a sense of informality and involvement, making a speech more engaging and memorable. So, since the topic that she got is she connect the story with her personal experience, she tried to pose some questions to the audience in order for the audience to feel the relation between them and the story that she told the audience. So next is body language and facial expression. So first, in body language, she used hand gestures in her speech. The speaker's body language was very confident and engaged with appropriate gestures that complemented her speech. So the speaker did not use too much hand gesture or lack of hand gesture. That with the appropriate amount of hand gesture, it complemented her speech delivery. Next, in body language, there are eye contact. The speaker's eye contact with the audience was commendable as it helped establish a connection. However, she should be conscious of any nervous habits such as excessive fidgeting or pacing, and work on minimizing them to further enhance her stage presence. Next, for facial expressions, the speaker make use of various facial expressions to show her emotions. For example, she includes happy face, sad, and for the second informal speech, she include how she feels scared. She show scared as facial expressions, and this strategy helps to make the audience engage and influence how they perceive her. Next, third principles is the format. So the speaker include greeting and closure in her informal speech. The speaker includes an attention getter, which is the introduction of the topic in the openings.
This allows speaker to interact with the audience using interesting methods. For example, she asks audience to close their eyes and imagine things. And for the closure, she includes a brief summary, call to action, and final thoughts of what her speech delivery is. Next, in format, she also use a logical sequence where the ideas were organized in a sequential way to make the message communicative and attractive. She include greetings, and then there are main ideas, three ideas, and she close it with a proper closure. And unorganized ideas will not provide clear sense, while a logical sequence of ideas will give a clear sense of what the speaker trying to convey.
Okay, next aspect is voice projection. So when presenting, we notice that the speaker use natural voice with multiple high and low pitch to attract the audience. This strategy helps to hold the attentions of the audience and help the message to better resonate with them. It also helps to boost the speaker's confidence. In order to deliver a meaningful oral message to receivers, words should be clearly and correctly pronounced. It should not lack of clarity that led into confusing communication process. So here we notice that the speaker delivered the speech with clear pronunciation, that we as the audience can easily understand what she is saying. Okay, last but not least, the aspect of appearance, for clothing, the speaker dresses neatly and take pride in their appearance. Okay, this helps her to look confident and appear credible to the audience. So we feel, when we see her, we feel like she is saying something that is true. Okay, studies show that people who consider themselves to be dressed appropriately for the situation also felt more competent. Next, for body posture, we notice that the speaker appears confident by having good body posture. For example, standing tall, chin up, and open arms. That is all from us. Thank you.